Before you scroll up, you need to watch this video. The fact that a relationship feels good does not mean that it is good. Neither does a relationship that challenges you does not have to be toxic. The truth is that a lot of people have been in wrong relationship or are still in wrong relationship because they find it difficult to spot the difference between healthy relationship or toxic ones. They probably find it difficult to see the red flags, right? So, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can define a healthy relationship, or how you can spot a healthy relationship, and how you can recognize a toxic one, and of course the way out, especially when you find yourself in a toxic relationship. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across my video, you're welcome. My name is Grace and this is Bloom with Grace. On this space I talk about everything faith, purpose, relationships, lifestyle. There'll be also some content that gets to inspire you and ultimately ensure that you live a purposeful life. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. You already know that I love you. So please, before we get right into the video, join the family if you have not by subscribing. Like this video so that more people can see it as well. And so without much being said, let's get right into the video. How do you spot healthy relationships? Let's start with that. Number one way you can spot healthy relationship, or what a healthy relationship looks like. One is, in such relationship, it could be with a friend, it could be your spouse, right? So one of the things you would see in such relationship, and you can categorically say this is healthy or this is a healthy place to be, is that there is mutual respect in such relationship. That is, both parties respect each other, they value each other, they honor each other. Yes, they can disagree on a lot of opinions because we are from different backgrounds, right? But as much as you disagree to also agree, especially in love and with honor. So it is not to say that when you don't perceive or see life the same way the other person sees it, you're not quick to just put the person down, you're not quick to disregard the person's opinion or the person's ideology or perspective about any matter or subject. But the fact that you respect them, you honor them, you value them, right? So there is a mutual respect, and of course it doesn't mean there won't be disagreements. There will be disagreement, but the way you're able to handle or navigate through it in love and respect, knowing that this person is someone I love, someone I care about, and so I value them, and so I would not want to disrespect them. Another characteristic that you will find in a healthy relationship is that in such relationship there is trust and honesty. Like, both parties are able to trust each other, they're able to be honest with each other. Like, you don't give the other person a reason to doubt you, to doubt your words. I mean, when the person says yes, you know that the person's yes is yes and the person's no is no. And of course that has to be built over a period of time. So in such relationship, you can say it is healthy. In a relationship whereby you start to see or notice that the person is giving you a reason to suspect them, then it means that the trust is gradually being betrayed. So a healthy relationship is one that is built on trust and honesty. Another trait or characteristic that you will find in a healthy relationship is that they support and encourage each other, right? So in such relationship, you're not quick to put the person down. When they are winning, you're happy for them. When they are being promoted or celebrated, you are happy for them. And even when they are sad too, or they are going through hard times, you're also there to support, to encourage, to comfort. So whatever relationship it is that you're in, that you don't feel safe with the person, or you feel like the person is insecure about your success, your achievements, whatever it is, anything good that has happened to you or that is happening to you, and you feel, a part of you feel like this person is not happy for me, this person is not giving me the vibe of, oh, I support you, I'm happy for you, I'm proud of you, that's probably an indication that it is not an healthy relationship. It's such that it's toxic. Another way to also describe a healthy relationship is one that there is communication, good communication. In such relationship, especially when there is disagreement or conflict, you're not the type of person who is quick to just isolate yourself, or you rather prefer to give a silent treatment rather than address the situation, come clean and clear to the person and say, I don't like what you did, I'm not happy about this, what can we do to fix this? So, but in a relationship whereby you feel like you don't want to talk about this, you don't want to talk about the matter, you just prefer to isolate yourself or to be by yourself, especially when you have conflicts, it means that maybe you are not willing to resolve conflict, or the other person also is not ready to handle the conflict in the best way possible for you guys to move forward or forge ahead from there. And the last one I'm going to be sharing to describe or define what an healthy relationship or a healthy relationship should look like is that there should be balance in giving and receiving. So a healthy relationship is one where both parties are giving and they are both receiving, not where one is always giving, the other is always receiving and not giving. In such situation, one person gets frustrated, one person gets hurt at the end of the day. So there has to be a balance. If you're giving care, you deserve to receive care as well. If you're giving out love, so much love, you also deserve to receive love in that relationship. So if you're not getting that, or you're putting in a lot of work into relationship that is just taking away from you and you're not receiving, it's an indication that it's toxic. So like I said, to identify a toxic relationship now, it's like sweeping off or flipping to the other side of everything I just said. So in a toxic relationship, you will see distrust, because the person will always give you a reason to doubt them, a reason to suspect that something is wrong, or a reason to start to think this person is lying to me, right? Maybe as a result of their words, their actions, their choices, decisions, or what you even get to hear or see for yourself, right? So in such toxic relationship, you find distrust and dishonesty, like maybe one person or both parties are not being sincere to themselves. And also in a toxic relationship, there is always a negative criticism, because there can be a constructive one which is healthy, but in the case where one person or one party is always too quick to judge you, too quick to put you down, to put your ideas down, too quick to shun you, they are always too quick to speak down, to listen to what you have to say. So in such relation, it is toxic for you, because such people, they don't want the best to come out of you. They don't want you to be the best that you can be. So they will always find every means possible to convince you that you do not deserve better, or that you can't be good enough. Also, in toxic relationships, you will find constant like control and manipulation. Such people are always want to be in charge, always want to tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. They don't want to seek your opinion, because it doesn't even matter to them in the first place. So that's an indication that it is toxic for you. And like I said, that is not a healthy place to be. A toxic relationship will also emotionally drain you. I mean, when you're in a relationship and maybe you just finish spending time with that person, you feel empty, you feel frustrated, you feel like a lot has gone out of you, or you feel dejected. Instead of Instead for your spirit to be uplifted, you feel dejected. That's a sign that that relationship is toxic for you. It's taking it so much from you. Like I said earlier, it's draining you of your time, energy, your emotions, and all of that. And you don't want to be there. Toxic relationship also brings fear, or it puts fear and intimidation in you. When you start to, you're always scared of talking to this person because you don't know what they're going to say, you don't know how they're going to perceive it, you don't know if they're going to judge you or not. So a toxic relationship is one that breeds fear. It's one where you feel intimidated, and which is not supposed to be so. You're supposed to feel free, you're supposed to be happy with the person that you're with, whether it's a friend or whatever relationship it is. So a healthy relationship is not one that puts fear in you, it's not one that intimidates you, right? It's the one that even builds your confidence, right? If you have watched to this point and you've been able to recognize that, oh, you're in a toxic relationship, how do you work your way through that, or how do you navigate through it? Number one is for you to acknowledge first that this relationship is toxic, and that is by identifying those red flags or those traits that I've just mentioned. Identify them, that they are red flags, because even a lot of people do not even see these things. Even though they experience it, they don't see them as red flags. They feel even comfortable with it, or they feel helpless that, well, maybe this is just a norm, or this is what I deserve, right? So you need to acknowledge that this is toxic for you, and it is not the best place for you to be. It is not a healthy place for you to be. And after acknowledging that, you need to set boundaries, right? Take, for instance, if your friend is constantly putting you down or insulting you, whether carelessly or not, whether doing it jokingly or not, but you don't find it comfortable, it's okay to tell them, I don't like this, I don't like being insulted, so I want you to stop. And if you're not going to stop, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, right? So it's okay to set boundaries in such relationship to curb their habits, the habits of the other person. And also sometimes you might need you to create a distance from the person. Like I said, if it is needed for your sanity, you might need to create a distance for a while. But it's important that you call the person and address issues with them. But when they are not willing to see things or see reasons with you, it's always best to walk away. Like I said, not every relationship is meant to be kept, especially toxic ones. So if it's needed, then walk away, especially when you've tried to set boundaries and they don't want to adhere to the boundaries, or they don't want to see reasons with you, or they don't give you they don't make you see, they don't give you the impression that they value you, they value the relationship that you have with them. Also, another thing you can do is also to seek help or guidance from people. If you think that you really love this person and you value their relationship, it's okay to talk to someone who can guide you through the process, someone who the person respects and can listen to as well. It always helps. And lastly, I would say you lean on God, right? Because God is the one who orchestrates, who guides our path as much as we are willing to align to His way. So it's okay to lean to God and say, God, and pray about it. I tell God, is this person in my life for a reason, for a cause, or for a season? So it's important that you are led by God as well in every relationship, because some relationships are meant for certain seasons, right, in your life. So lean on God. And there are some relationships that you have the assignment to fix those people or the person that is concerned. So it's best that you allow God lead you and not just base everything on your feeling or your emotion, so that you don't act irrationally or rudely. So I hope that in this video you've been able to get one or two, that is, identify what healthy relationship should look like and what a toxic one should look like, and how you can help yourself out of it, especially when you find yourself in a toxic one. So if you find this video interesting, please comment, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.